What's up? Happy Championship Saturday, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to do the Edward Jones Big 12 Football Championship today between a rematch from about a month ago, Texas Tech and BYU. That's right, two really high explosive offenses in the Big 12. And both of them play solid defense. That's a surprise because usually the Big 12 is not known for defense. And I'm here to hang out and do this, talk about the football game as Texas Tech looks like they headed out to the field. They got their black helmets, red jerseys, black bottoms, and they coming out to take on BYU today for the Big 12 championship, a spot in the college football playoffs, because that's what's on the line here. The winner goes to the college football playoffs. The loser, who knows? I think they both have one loss, if I'm not mistaken. No, BYU might have two losses. But either way, if Texas Tech can win, they go to the college football playoff and represent the Big 12. Like I said, this is a rematch from about a month ago where Texas Tech got the win. I think was it 29-6 or something like that. So I watched that game. I did a live stream of it. Had a good time with everybody. Hope we get some people in here to watch today, to hang out with me, to get in the comments. That's what it's all about. Get in the comments. If you're a Texas Tech fan, let me know. If you're a BYU fan, let me know as well. As I'm a Gamecock fan, I have nothing to cheer for. Football is over for me, but I like watching football. I like watching good football. I like hanging out with people and enjoying a good game. Hopefully this will be a good game between two really good football teams in BYU and Texas Tech. Can BYU get revenge? Can they get revenge from last month's loss at Texas Tech? A game they didn't perform that well in. Bear Bachmeier didn't have his best game, I don't think. And Texas Tech just dominated on the defensive side of the ball and had some explosive plays on the offense and got out of there with a win. So to wrap up the Big 12, I guess, regular season champion, I guess, if they had that. But they wrapped it up, and now they meet again for the Big 12 championship. And I'm here to watch football. Like I said, I appreciate anybody. What's up there, Christopher LeClaire? I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. Miami Hurricane outside the playoffs. I need Texas Tech to win. There you go. Yeah, that whole ACC championship's a mess, man. I don't know how the hell Miami screwed that up. SMU screwed it up. Georgia Tech screwed it up. Y'all may not have anybody in the playoffs, man, if Virginia don't win tonight. So that whole ACC thing's a mess, dude. So, but appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button as we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna watch some Big 12 football and see what happens. I got to come out of this hoodie. It's a little bit warm down here in this basement. I have my heater on, so I'm gonna come out of this hoodie. So give me 1 second. Oh my goodness! But yeah, I got nothing to cheer for, man. I'm just here watching some good football. So my Gamecocks are done for the season. So I'm just gonna watch these championship games. Hopefully, we get some good matchups. And it starts with Texas Tech and BYU. So as far as who I want to win, I don't know, man. I guess I'm pulling for Texas Tech. No real reason. I don't know. They just seem to be the more complete team this year. One of the more explosive, high explosive offense. Florida State messed up the ACC because they had a bad. They had a bad year too. That's a whole mess down in Tallahassee. I'm surprised they still hanging on to Norvell, man. I don't know. Maybe his buyout's just too much. I don't know. I've heard that was part of the problem. I guess his buyout's too high or something. So sometimes you just got to suck it up and move on if he's not the guy. So yeah, sometimes you got to do that. You can't just. You can't just hang on to somebody just because of a buyout, man. And that's what we got dealing with at South Carolina. I guess they don't want to cut ties with Shane Beamer, but I think it's high time he's gone. But we're going to hang on to him for one more year. We got a critical hire coming up, and an offensive coordinator. So if he don't get that right, he's going to be gone next year. 5-loss Duke is in the ACC championship. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's a mess. It's a mess, the ACC, man. If Duke happens to win that game, man, that's awful. That'd be an awful look for the ACC, honestly, to not be able to get somebody into the college football playoff. So, I mean, I'm not really pulling for Duke. I just want it to be a good competitive game, and whoever wins, wins. I mean, it don't really matter to me. I'm an SEC. Well, I'm not an SEC fan, but of course, South Carolina plays in the SEC. But I don't really care who wins the SEC championship. To be honest with you, South Carolina ain't playing. That's who I root for. I don't root for the whole SEC. I'm not like some of these SEC players, or some of these SEC fans. They cheer for the conference, and that's who they cheer for. They cheer for everybody plus their team. No, I'm a one-team guy, so if you're not in the Gamecocks, I'm not cheering for you. So that's just how I am. It looks like we got a kickoff here in the Big 12. BYU's wearing their all-white uniforms with the blue number. So Texas Tech gets the ball, and we're underway for the Big 12 championship. You got Virginia winning. Well, y'all got to, man. Y'all got to have a representation into the playoffs, and that's y'all's hope right there. Unless y'all get some help. I mean, from all indications, it looks like that's your only hope is Virginia. So from what I heard, I mean, who knows? This playoff committee, man, they can be kind of wishy-washy at times. So you really don't know what they're really thinking, honestly. So, all right, Baron Morton leading Texas Tech out there on offense. So we probably should see some good explosive plays today. I was hoping we'd see a good defensive game. First pass is high and off the mark. Like I said, both of these two teams play pretty solid defense. And they got explosive playmakers on offense. So who knows what you're going to get? Who really knows what you're going to get in this game? Is it going to be a defensive struggle? Is it going to be an offensive explosion on both parts? I don't know. Last game, it was, 29-6. So it wasn't very explosive. Got our first penalty of the day. A false start on the offense. So, but I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Virginia win the ACC, but like I said, I'm not. I just want to see a good game, and that's with all of them. I don't want to see no blowouts. I don't want to watch a championship game where one team gets blown out. And they played this game at what, AT&T Stadium at Jerry World. There you go, big first down, explosive. Picked up 15 yards on 1st and 15. So who was that? Virgil, the wide receiver. They also got that one guy, Douglas, big-time wide receiver as well, one of Morton's big-time targets. Whoa, that was a hard run right there. That dude got hit in the backfield. He just didn't get wrapped up. You got to wrap him up, man. If BYU loses, Miami will be number 11 in the playoffs, and they beat Notre Dame this year, and they are hit of Miami in the playoffs. Like I said, man, I don't know. That whole playoff committee, man, until the final day, that's when I'll know who's actually in the playoffs. They do a whole lot of back and forth stuff, and I thought it was pretty much set that Miami couldn't get in, but I don't know. You probably know a little more about it than I do, because I don't follow Miami football, so I haven't gotten into the nuts and bolts of all that playoff thing, who's in and who's out, or who's definitely out, I guess you could say. But I think BYU's on the outside looking in too, so according to their last ranking, and whoever wins this game should have a spot into the playoffs. And both of them only got one loss. And BYU's loss is, I guess you can say, a good loss, I guess. But they lost to Texas Tech about a month ago. So who knows? They could lose and possibly still make it into the playoffs, I guess. Depends on some scenarios. I don't know. we'll see what Monday night, Sunday night. When do they do? Whenever they do the final rankings. All right, they cross midfield, 2nd and 5. Good hard. No, that's more. It's not 2nd and 5. That was like 2nd and like 8. I think something's wrong with their graphic. I don't know, 2nd and 5. Brings up a good 3rd down and possibly what, 3? Hold on. Oh, they got them first. Hold on, my vision's messed up or something. But it is a 2nd down, so it was a 1st down. So somehow the change looked a little odd to me. So defensive got his hand on that ball. So still 2nd and 10, 12:30 to go. Texas Tech dominated. Yeah, they did, man. They dominated BYU the last game. But that was a home game. This is a neutral site game. And right now they're driving on them. They're down about 42. So we'll see. I expect it to be a good game. I don't want to see, like I said, I don't want to see a blowout. There you go. Big hit in the backfield. Little delayed blitz. It'll be a big 3rd down and a long situation. 3rd about 13, 14. That was a good delayed blitz, man. Good read. Not a good read by the Texas Tech guy, but it was a good read by the linebacker for BYU. And somebody called a timeout. Texas Tech called their first timeout at the first half, so still scoreless. Coming up on about 12 minutes to go in the first quarter. So Texas Tech's got a big, long 3rd down and 13 to go in order to keep the drive alive. I haven't seen Douglas involved yet. They're a big wide receiver that he likes to go to. So, but welcome everybody in on this beautiful Saturday. Well, I ain't gonna say beautiful. I guess it's overcast, cloudy here in North Carolina. Oh, BYU called a timeout. They said Texas Tech. Now, something wrong with their graphics on here, man. Because I thought it said Texas Tech timeout, but I guess they switched it to BYU. All right, big 3rd down, 3rd and long, shotgun, empty backfield. Oh, God, he almost had that pick. Oh, he was taking it to the house, baby. He was about to take that to the house. Ooh, man, he lucky that dude couldn't grab that ball, man. Holy cow, that would have been a big-time play for big BYU. Oh, the Texas Tech guy hit it twice. He popped it up and then popped it again. Or looked like he did. So, what's up there, P. Digits? What's up? Missed you last night, man. Missed you on the live last night. Didn't see you around. We got a big-time game here, the Big 12. So, oh, my Lord, that dude got caught. Fair catch at about the 9-yard line. So BYU's got a long field to play with. Dang, man. Number 11 about took that thing to the house, boy. Ooh, that would have been a big time play, man. That would have been a big time explosive play if he could have got his hands on that ball. But it looked like the Texas Tech running back, I think it was. He batted it up one time, and then I guess he hit it again and knocked it away from the running back, and he actually saved 6 points. So, and like I said, forced the punt. What's up there, Gamecock? Man, appreciate you. He said Morton was lucky that wasn't a pick. Yeah, that was a pick 6, man, all day long, dude. If that dude could have got that ball, man, there was nobody stopping him, I don't think. So, oh yeah. Well, I think the Texas Tech guy got his hand on it twice. It looked like it from here anyway, but it looked like the second time around he batted it again and it got away from him. So he actually probably made a good play on that ball. I don't know if he meant to do it the second time, but it looked like it anyway. It looked like he did. So I guess if they show another replay, I'll be able to see it. But from my angle right here, it looked like he hit it twice to keep the off, or to keep the defensive guy from intercepting it. So, but yeah, he probably was thinking of scoring though, no doubt. He was thinking of scoring because he would have easily walked out with him. I don't think nobody would have caught him. Oh, okay. Hey, nothing wrong with a good date night, man. I'm just giving you crap. Ain't nothing wrong with a good date night. I bet your wife beat you too, didn't she? She probably beat you in bowling. You can't mess up them hands. You probably had her bowl for you, so you didn't mess them up. But I hope you had a good night. Hope you and the missus had a good night. It's a good date night. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss. Oh man. I guess I checked Allstate first. It saved hundreds. Hey, Bark boy, who's good? Season's greetings, everyone. What do you think about the possibility of Kendall Browse becoming our offensive coordinator? Well, right now it's looking promising there, Gamecock man. I tried to do a video on that a while ago, but I keep messing up. I usually take about 3 or 4 takes, and if I don't get it right the way I like it, I don't post it. So I was trying to do a video talking about that, but hey man, I'll go ahead and say this: no matter who it is, there's not going to be 100% support by the Gamecock fans. I'm going to tell you that now. You're going to have somebody that's going to complain about it, and they're already doing it on X. So I'm okay with it. I want to see some excitement, some explosiveness from the offensive side of the ball for once, and I think Kendall Browse will bring that to South Carolina. Peter said, "Zach, in my hands must stay scar-free. They're getting ready for Valentine's shoots." There you go. See, like I said, you probably had your wife bowl for you. To be honest, I actually wanted Browse. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Browse in 2022 before they got Loggins, but I think the whole Jeremiah Donati is that missing link that we didn't have back then. If he comes, that's probably a big reason why. Jeremiah Donati. All right, 2nd and 8. BYU with a big play across the middle. That wide receiver found a hole across the middle of the field, sat down and got it. So BYU with a big first down pickup. Yeah, I think so too there, Pete Digits. I mean, there's a lot of fans that don't like him. I guess because he hasn't lived – I guess maybe because he ain't lived up to the hype at TCU that everybody was hoping he was going to bring there like he had at Arkansas. So, I don't know. Some TCU fans on Twitter that want to get rid of him, so they're happy that South Carolina's trying to get him. All right, big first down run, about 6-7 yards. They're still pushing the pile. He's on the ground. What the hell y'all doing? So BYU's got a little success right now moving the ball. Got a 2nd and 3 coming up. Have y'all fired Garrett Riley yet there, P. Digits? I know some people were talking about it, so I haven't heard. I guess some people want him gone. Some people maybe want him to stay. I don't know. Bachmeyer with a handoff. Good defensive stop in the backfield for a loss. Rodriguez. Jacob Rodriguez with a big old stop. That's a good feel-good story, I guess you can say, for college football this year. You know, Jacob Rodriguez, he's married, got a wife. She's an Army helicopter pilot. I think she flies the Apache helicopter. So she's serving our country. So good feel-good story, I guess you could say, for college football this year. There's a big 3rd down and 4. Bachmeyer wanted to throw. Nothing there. Takes off running. Takes a big old hit. First down. As BYU's closing in on midfield. How big did they say he was? 6'2". What? I don't know how big they said 6'2" something. Oh, got a little trickeration. Flea flicker. He can't grab it. Oh my God, incomplete. That looked disastrous. Texas Tech blew it up from the get-go, but they still got it off incomplete. That's a little trickeration, a little handoff, flip to the wide receiver, get back to the quarterback. I think he wanted to go deep, but it wasn't there, so he checked it down, and the high was just a little bit off. The throw was a little bit high and off, so second down and 10 as they're approaching, like I said, about the 45, 46-yard line. Another quick screen out to the running back. That's not a first down, dude. About a half yard short, yard and a half short. I like it when people on the sidelines think they know what down it is. They signal first down, and they ain't even close. All right, 8:27. Third down and 1. It's a big third down. Big third down play. Oh, we got a player down. That's why the clock stopped. Got a Texas Tech linebacker down. I don't know what happened there, but he's on one knee, so I mean he's not really hurt too bad, probably. Who knows? But oh man. So P. Digits, let me ask you a question. Do you want Riley gone, Garrett Riley gone? Do you want him out of there? And if so, who do you think would be a good fit for Clemson? Like I said, man, I'm for Kendall Browse. I think that'd be a good hire. He's not that old, he's like 40 something, like mid 40s, early 40s. So it's not like he's an old, somebody who's been around forever. He runs that veer and shoot offense, that RPO offense, that spread them out, design your plays, around your playmakers. Try to get them the ball, try to get the ball in the playmakers' hands. And if they do hire Browse, I think that will probably persuade. It could persuade Lenoris to come back because he's uncertain right now, and I think he's going to make a decision next weekend. So I think I heard the 15th is when he's planning on deciding what he's going to do. So maybe that could possibly persuade Lenoris to come back, persuade Harvard to stay because the money's going to be thrown at them. The money's going to be thrown at all of them. Stewart, Harvard, Sellers, whoever, any of the playmakers, any of the big-time playmakers. So, who knows? But I think hopefully we'll hear something next week, first of the week, on where we're going as far as OC. Not sure who I want. Someone that isn't scared to run the ball on 3rd and 2. I got you. Oh man. I just hope Beamer ain't pulling a Houdini on us. Getting all our hype up on like a Kendall Browse or a Decker, and then bring back Mike Fury as OC. Or somebody nobody's ever heard of, and then lie to us and tell us how much everybody wanted to be there, but this guy was the best fit. And I don't want to hear that shit. He better not pull that crap. Oh, man. All right, looks like they're showing some highlights of K-State for whatever. Oh, they're showing Texas Tech defense. Looks like we got about 6, 7 people in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, please. Let's get this thing going. Like I said, I did this video or this live football game last month when they played and had a good success. Good many people watching. So, he did not get it. Mark Meyer did not get it on a QB sneak. Oh, they gave it to him. What the fuck? Woo. Wow. Wow, they gave him a good spot. Let's see what he did. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he might have got that. Never mind. Look, it didn't look like he got it from my initial look, but looks like he may have gotten it. If he did, he barely got it. But like I said, we had some good success last time we did this game. So come on, everybody, get in here and let's have a good time. Bachmeyer wants to throw deep down the middle. Oh, he hung him up. Oh, that dude just took a hit. He hung him out to dry. Oh, he did not give his tight end any right in the ribs. Oh my goodness. He did not do him any favors throwing that ball. Did not do him any favors throwing him that ball. He's down now. He got the wind knocked out of him. Got his ribs rocked. Wow. That was not what you wanted to do for him. Gamecock man said Lenore's comes back. I would hope he gets better awareness and is better at throwing. Everybody else can work around that in terms of scheme, which I know he can do. So hopefully he gets better. Yeah, I thought that was short. Okay. That hit stole. Oh yeah, that took it out of my there, boy. He gonna go back to that day. Quarterback said, "You better not throw that damn ball at that again, motherfucker." He did not do him any favors on that, boy. Woo. All right, looks like BYU. Like I said, they driving. They look a little better than what they did in the first game. There's a little swing pass out to the running back. He's gonna be about half a. Oh no, they gave him the first down. What the hell? Man, your spot that blue line, that yellow line might be off, but where your foot was and where that yellow line was crazy. So that was a big swing pass out to him, first down. BYU's driving. Like I said, they look a lot better. They look a lot better today than what they did last game against Texas Tech, man, back in November. We got another timeout. They're probably looking to check to see where the spot. That's what I thought. It looked like he was short, but that dude running down there and spotted, waving the crew down. So it looks like they may challenge or they may review the spot. Looks just past, 35-yard line? Right at the 35. And he needed to get to the 34. Oh, he's short. He's about a half a yard short, dude. He's about a half a yard short. Oh, did they review it or they just come to that conclusion? Well, that's a bad spot, too. It should be at the 35. We got a big 3rd-and-1 coming up for BYU at the 35. Got to get to at least the 34. Oh, good side step by that day. Running back, got a first down. Now that's the first down. Now you can wave your hand, dude. Now you can wave your hand. That dude, he was premature in giving him a first down while he was on that swing pass. What's up? We got 11 in here. Hit that like button. Let's go. Come on. As we are hanging out today on this championship Saturday. Got to have no team playing for a championship, but I'm here watching some good football, the Big 12. Anybody that knows me knows my wife is a West Virginia fan. So, fake throws wide open. And he pushed him forward about 7 yards. What the hell you doing? There's that dude who got the wind knocked out of him a while ago. He redeemed himself, got a big first down there. Well, he didn't redeem himself because that quarterback threw a bad pass a while ago. Talking about a drive, they faked the reverse. Found him wide open down the sideline. Like I said, shoved him about 5-6 yards down the field for even more yards. So big first down inside the red zone for BYU. Like I said, they look a whole lot better today than what they did back in early November. I don't know if that's because Texas Tech was, had the home field advantage, the crowd, they're flying to the ball on defense. And not that they ain't right now, but I mean, BYU just looks like they made some adjustments from their first drive, and they're dialing up some better plays and hitting on them. So that could be the case in this, but we had commercial break right now, still 0-0. And like I said, BYU is driving. They inside the red zone down to about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line, somewhere around there. So they are driving, trying to put the first points on today up on the board for the Big 12 championship. And like I said, the winner of this game is in. The winner of this game should be in the college football playoff. Now, if Texas Tech loses, I don't know if that puts them out. I don't know. Like I said, the playoff committee is kind of wishy-washy and all over the place. It seems like you don't really know what they're thinking. But with a Big 12 championship loss, Texas Tech to BYU, would that knock them out of the playoffs? I don't know. You would think so, but who knows? And I'm not saying that because I'm a Gamecock fan, and of course I'm in the SEC because I don't root for a conference. I root for my team, and I watch good football. That's what I do. So don't come at me with no SEC bias shit, because I don't do that. I don't do that. I watch the SEC, of course. That's what conference I'm in, because I like to keep up with the teams that's in my conference. But I don't cheer for conference superiority. I give a shit less who wins the championship today between Alabama and Georgia. I honestly do. I care less. So if it ain't garnet and black, I don't give a shit. I'm not cheering for you. So, like I said, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen to the loser? Will the loser of this game get into the college football playoff? Should they get into the college football playoff? Y'all let me know. It's fine too. I'll try to keep you posted there. It's P Digits. Be safe running around town. Don't let me get you excited and wreck or anything now. Oh, man. Right now we're on commercial. For whatever reason. No idea why they went to commercial. Let me go to commercial. All right, here we go. Back at it. I don't know what it was, an injury timeout. All right, first down. Where we at? Just outside the 11-yard line, first and 10. So they can get a first down without scoring here. What's up there, Cocky Ryan? How you doing, brother? Bachmeyer with the keeper. Yeah, it might not have been a very smart decision. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a little bit. Maybe gave him a yard. Bear Bachmeyer. Interesting name, interesting jersey number. So, all right, second and 9. Like I said, they can get a first down at the 1 yard line, right around the 1 yard line. So they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. So we'll see. Let's see here. Shotgun formation. No, it's a direct snap to the running back. Touchdown, BYU. He just went right up the middle. That wild cougar, I guess it is. The wild. Well, that might not say that out. Some people might take that the wrong way. The wild cougar formation. Got him a touchdown. Direct snap to the running back, Martin. So that was a good drive right there. 14 plays, 90 yards, ate up about 7 minutes of the clock. A good drive for Texas Tech, or for BYU. I mean, you want to keep Texas Tech's high explosive offense on the sideline. And that's one way to do it right there. You eat up a big chunk of time. A long time-consuming drive of almost, like I said, almost 7 minutes. Extra point is up and good. So BYU grabs the lead. A little different than the previous matchup. I think they were trailing 10-0 at the end of the first quarter or so. So playing a lot better today, man. Seems like they've made that adjustment. They've prepared. They've got a good game plan to go up against Texas Tech. And doing a lot better today than what they did back in early November. Go ahead and change my yeah. A lot better start. You're right there. Who's that, Jesse? A lot better start to this game than what it was back in early November. It was, like I said, BYU is up early 7-0 on Texas Tech. I guess they call that the Wild Cougar formation. Cocky Ryan said, sounding like we're probably getting Bryles. How do you feel about that? Well, dude, like I said earlier, no matter who Beamer hires, got a touchback. No matter who Beamer hires, there's not going to be 100% fan support of it. So, as far as me personally, I'm okay with it. I wanted Bryles back in the day whenever Beamer hired, what was it, Loggins? But I think we didn't have that connection that we have now with Jeremiah Donati. So I think we could use somebody like a Kendall Bryles, somebody that's creative, innovative, that runs a college offense that likes to spread out the defense, has that that can, an RPO heavy offense. He runs that the veer and shoot, I guess is what they call it, offense. So I'm for it. We'll see. I mean, this is a big hire for Beamer, and I think he feels it. I think he knows it. Got pressure off the edge. Oh, almost picked again. If that dude could have kept his footing, that would have been another pick, or that would have been a pick. Yeah, but I think we didn't have that connection there, Ryan. I think that's why Bryles decided not to come then. We don't have that connection that we have now with Donati. And somebody mentioned something about Donati may have, if we get him, that the reason why we get him is because Donati may have promised him like a head coach in waiting position. So I don't know how true that is. Morton going down the middle, wide open. Virgil. Past midfield, down about the 45-yard line, 44-yard line. Big chunk play there by Texas Tech. Oh, yeah, well, I hope it works out, man. I do. Like I said, there's a lot of Gamecock fans that's on social media. You can't please some of them, man. They don't think it's a good fit. So, and you're not, like I said, you're not going to please everybody. You're not going to please everybody, no matter who it is. No matter if it's Bryles, Decker, Beck from Utah, which I don't think that's going to happen. John Bob, Cooter, Brown, whoever, insert whoever. It ain't going to matter. You're going to have somebody, you're going to have some fans that's going to be against it. So, Morton to throw, pulled it, takes off about 2 yards. Everyone liked the video. Hype it. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that, Ryan. That's right. One of my channel members. Appreciate it. All right. Morton wants to throw again down the middle. Oh, good catch by Virgil. Another big pickup. Should be down about, the 25-yard line? Yeah, you got to give them a fair chance, man. And see, that's the thing. You got a lot of these sunshine pumpers. You know how they told us that we got to get behind Beamer and rally around him and get behind him. Them are the same people that's probably against this hire. And now we got to tell them to get behind whoever it is and give them a chance. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll see if it happens. Hopefully we'll know something next week. Takes the handoff, gets it out to Carter. Big first down. Oh, run over the camera guys. Cameraman down. That's an expensive camera you just run over, dude. Yeah, you're right there, Ryan. Like I said, we give Beamer a lot of shit this year, and rightfully so, man. He sold us a whole bunch of crap, a whole bunch of promise and hope, and he hasn't delivered. And for the non-delusional fans, you got to hold him accountable to. You got to hold him to that. So I'm not happy with him. But like I said earlier, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm a fan of the team, of the players. I want to see them successful. I don't cheer for coaches. I want them to be successful, of course, but I don't cheer for them. I cheer for the players, and that's what it's about. I cheer for the Gamecocks. I'm going to be a Gamecock fan 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, if I live, I guess, if I'm still alive. So no matter who the coach is, I don't cheer for no coach. Big 12 becomes a two-bid league. What a BYU win could mean. Okay, so I guess if BYU wins, it gives Texas Tech, yes, so they get 2 in the playoffs. Notre Dame and Miami are out. Top 4 seed and bye open. Whatever that says. So the Big 12, hey, false start on the offense. So the Big 12 needs BYU to win to get 2 in the playoffs. Texas Tech could probably care less about that bullshit because they want to get into the playoffs regardless. So you don't want to let BYU win and just get more teams in because you don't want to put your fate in the hands of the committee. But BYU or Texas Tech is in the red zone. They've had a first false start, so the first and 15. They're right around about 17-yard line, so they can get a first down without getting a touchdown as well. What's up, Keith Bockelder? How you doing? Some fans are still in the honeymoon stage with Beamer, but it's been time and now tangible results. Exactly. Well, see, we in a whole different era now, college football, man. It's the NIL, transfer portal heavy college football. We can't wait on the honeymoon phases after you get hired. That's over. Okay, it's results. It's time to perform. We don't have there's no honeymoon phase no more. There's no 5-year plan. There's no 5-year plan anymore in college football. Ever since the transfer portal has gotten where it's at and the NIL pay for play, there's no honeymoon. Not in my opinion. At least my other team, Oklahoma, is doing something. LOL. I might do a watch along for their playoff game, especially if it's at home. Okay. I'll definitely try to tune in for it. I feel the same way, Ryan, the way this season went. Beamer could say and sell whatever he wants this whole offseason. I won't get my hopes up. And see, that's the thing. We cannot get our hopes up. We can't buy into Beamer and his coach speak and his politician speech and what he's trying to sell us. You can't buy into that hype. That's what we do. That's what we did last year, or that's what I did this past year. Can't speak for everybody, but that's what I did. I bought into his hype, and it bit me in the ass. A lot of Gamecock fans, anyway. All right, well, we have another false start. Yeah, another false start on Texas Tech. So, but they're, like I said, inside the red zone, about the 10-yard line. Oh, it's going to be short. Good play. Good defense. They're going to hold them to a field goal unless they're going to go for it. That was well short of the first down mark. So Brings up a fourth and 5? No, about 4th and 3. That was a bad throw, too. Threw it behind him. You know, you bought a lemon there. He didn't sell you a lemon. You bought the lemon. Oh, we got another penalty. What we got going on? Oh, that's in the first quarter. There you go. In the first quarter, as Texas Tech is looking to put some points on the board with a field goal. I guess we'll see that whenever they come back from the TV timeout. Like I said, end of the first quarter, 7-0. 7-0 BYU. Like I said, a lot better than what they did in the first game. All right, people, we ain't got enough damn thumbs up in this thing. Come on now. If y'all BYU fans, Texas Tech fans, hit the thumbs up. Come on. Come on. We got about 20 people in here watching, so let's make it happen. Get some more people in here. Get in the chat. Let me know who you root for. If you're a BYU fan, let me know. If you're a Texas Tech fan, if you don't like what I'm doing, let me know too. That's fine. I don't care. I'm here regardless. I like watching good college football. I mean, hell, I'm not saying I'm not a Big 12 fan. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like good college football games, and that's what this is. We got a good football game going. Two really good teams. Well, I thought they were good defensive teams. At times, they showed good defensive spurts here, but they're making big plays offensively, both teams. So, but like I said, I'm not a Big 12 fan. My wife, she's a West Virginia fan. So I do watch some Big 12 during the year, whenever it's on, and whenever I'm not watching my Gamecocks play. Sometimes I have a Big 12 game on while I'm watching South Carolina. So it just depends. But I'm a college football fan, so anytime there's a good game on the TV, I like to watch it. But there's at least 3 good games on a day. You got this game, Texas Tech BYU. You got the SEC championship, Georgia and Alabama. And then you got the Big 10 championship, undefeated Indiana, undefeated Ohio State. Can Indiana get it done? Can Kurt Signetti win a Big 10 championship this year? We shall see. They play tonight at 8 o'clock. And then the ACC championship also starts at 8 o'clock between Virginia and Duke. A 7-5 Duke. So the ACC's hurting this year. They can get left out of the college football playoffs if Duke wins. So a lot of ACC fans are probably rooting for Virginia to win this game so they can have a representation into the college football playoffs, or a better chance of getting somebody in the playoffs, I guess you could say. And then you got some ACC fans are rooting for Texas Tech to lose, and I guess some other help maybe to try to get Miami into the playoffs, if that's possible. I don't know. So we shall see. We shall see how it all plays out. I'm not going to try to get into the whole committee thing because I don't know what they think and what kind of factors they're using this year, because I don't even know if they know. I think they're trying to put the best teams in there. So we'll see. And hopefully we get a good playoff, some good playoff games. So let's see here. Ryan said, I think in the off season we all had a feeling deep down that this season could be a letdown. But 4-8, brother, that was not on my bingo card. The worst I thought was 6-6. Well, like an idiot, like I said, I bought into the Beamer hype this year. I thought it would be like 8-4, 9-3, and we was nowhere near that. So I'll be the first to admit that I was wrong. And I'm only human. I just went on my instinct on what I was hearing from coming from South Carolina, the camps and the practices and things like that. So it's all good. We'll learn from it. I'm not going to predict us high next year. I can go ahead and tell you that. Because I've seen the schedule. I'm not like Beamer. I've seen the schedule. I know who we play next year, and it's not going to be pretty. So, and he's already selling us on a playoff run next year, which I'm not buying that either. All right, here we go. Texas Tech lining up for a 23-yard field goal attempt. Try to put some points on the board. on the left hash mark. Oh, he nailed it through there. So there you go. Texas Tech's on the board, 7-3, as we just started the second quarter. So, like I said, this is a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I really do feel like it. And like I said, it looks like BYU has really made some adjustments from their first game against Texas Tech, and it looks like they made the adjustments and got a better game plan today than what it was last month in Lubbock against Texas Tech. Oh yeah, that's what I said. That game, man. Next year's schedule's tougher. Next year is tougher. Wow. They averaged 2.1 false starts per game, and they had 3 already today. The hell, you got a big tire. Come on, Texas Tech fans, help me out. Why is that dude holding a tire on the sideline? I have no freaking idea. I've seen it all now. Why's he got a tire on the sideline? I don't see no hill you're gonna be rolling down in a tire, but I'm sure there's got to be some kind of significance to it. Huh. Anyway. Oh, Gay comments said, did he steal that tire from my dad's truck? Oh, what the heck, man? No, I don't think he done that. What's up, Mr. Harry? How you doing, brother? Texas Tech's looking more away from home. Oh, yeah, they do. If they ain't playing at home, they look like they are very beatable. That might be a recipe for disaster in the playoffs if they get in. But BYU's played a lot better today so far. I know it's early on, but they played a lot better than what they did first matchup. I know people don't like Pavia, but it's cool to see Vandy. Oh yeah, I was hoping they'd get into the playoffs, man. I really was. I thought that'd be cool. Oh, got a batted pass. Batted pass. 3rd and 11. Oh yeah, there. Well, is that a knock on their offensive line, or just BYU or Texas Tech defense is pretty solid? I mean, I don't know. They could be pathetic. All right, big 3rd down and 11. Bachmeyer that was the delayed handoff. That was not going nowhere. Yeah, their offensive line don't look that good right now. Big number 2, boy. You're stretching that 2 on that jersey. That was not good play calling by BYU. Yeah, but like I said, I was hoping Vandy would get into the playoffs, but they didn't. And I don't dislike Pavia. He's he can be arrogant and cocky, but that's what you want from a quarterback. You want that kind of mentality from a quarterback, one that wants to win every game. Texas Tech D-line has a green line, and BYU isn't making them pay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mr. Harry. You got to make them pay, man. You got to do some quick throws, get it out quick, some slants, something different. You can't just let them have an opportunity to blow up your offensive line and not get rid of the ball. They must have borrowed our O-line. They could have. It looks like our O-line out there playing. Mr. Harry, the Georgia Bulldogs are playing Alabama. You think y'all gonna get them this time around? You think y'all gonna beat Alabama in Atlanta today? I'm hoping that's going to be a good game. I think it will be. I'll be waiting to see that game. Like I said, I'll be watching it. I think I'm gonna live stream that one too. I don't know yet, so we'll see. Yeah, you want that confidence in your quarterback. You're right, Renee. You don't want a quarterback that's not vocal and don't get pissed off when things don't go his way. And like I said, I like a little arrogance, a little cockiness, especially from your quarterback. You need that. I think that helps the offensive line play better. I think that makes them want to protect you, makes them want to play for you. Mr. Harry said, "Hope so. Sure hope so. We killed ourselves." Yeah, y'all did. So, I think y'all can beat Alabama this time around, but we'll see. I don't got to play a solid game, all 4 quarters, all phases of the game. Can't shoot yourself in the foot. Can't turn the ball over. Have to play fundamental and get your run game going. Boy, you better stay away from them crumble cookies. Just because they're good don't mean you got to eat them. Going into a diabetic coma. You shouldn't be probably eating them crumble cookies. What's up, Mr. Eddie Blackburn? How you doing, man? How you doing? My nose itchy for some reason. Somebody must be talking shit about me. All right. Yep. Georgia, Alabama. Who's favored in that game? I ain't seen no betting lines or anything. I don't pay much attention to that. But who's favored in that game, Mr. Harry? You know more about it than I do. Dogs by 1.5. Oh shit! I forgot to get my picks in. Oh man, Callaway's chat. I forgot to get my picks in. Oh well, I wasn't gonna win it anyway. So, all right, Texas Tech with the ball, 2nd and 4. Another run off the left side for Dickey. I think he got about a yard, maybe 2. Dogs by 1.5. Eddie Blackburn said Georgia. Harry Legg said we cover. There you go. I'm just hoping it's a good game, man. I do. I'm really looking forward to a good game. I hope so. A good physical defense off, some scoring. I hope it's a good matchup. I look forward to a good matchup. Dickey almost stumbled. He spun through the line, got a first down. That dude running hard. He ain't no waste of space. He's not wasting any motion. He's a downhill runner, looks like. He had that whole running. Morton wants to throw. Check down to Dickey out of the backfield. A little shallow cross pass, about 7 yards on that. So brings up a short 2nd down and 3. Oh man. Yep, nice play calling there. Hopefully when we hire a new OC, hopefully he'll have some good play calling there, Gamecock man. All right, man in motion. Hands it off to Dickey. Stutter steps at the line, and he's about a yard short. That's a little bit closer. A little less than a yard. Line up quick formation. Dickey with a hole. Good, about a 7-8 yard gain there. So first down by Texas Tech. Texas Tech is starting to feel it now, starting to drive. Is Texas Tech playing with BYU? let them think they're gonna have a chance at this game. Yeah, Bill's tackle. All right, here we go. Sends a man in motion. Morton wants to throw. They bring a blitz. He picked up. Downfield throw. Did he get in? Oh, they're going to mark him out. They're going to mark him out short. That could have been a touchdown. I don't know. I'll see that again. Did he get in? Let's see. He called it. That's a touchdown, baby. What the hell that guy looking at? Yeah, he's in, dumbass. Damn, Tessitore. What the hell that dude seeing on the sideline? Man, that damn ref is stupid. How the hell did you mark him out at the 1 yard line? God. He was nowhere near out of bounds. I think his hair got in his eye, Mr. Harry. That's a touchdown, 100%. Yeah, that's a touchdown. He's nowhere near that sideline. What in the world that dude looking at? He must be a BYU fan or something. Exactly, McGuire. What are we doing, dude? That should be a quick review. Exactly. I seen that. What the hell? God. Man. So big touchdown by Baron Morton. About a 35-yard touchdown strike. I don't know what the hell that dude was looking at on the sideline. Then go ahead and take him off. This is not his calling. So there you go. Texas Tech's back on board. We're back on the lead. 10-7. Can BYU answer it? Got 10 minutes, 42 seconds. That was a quick strike too, man, because they come into the second quarter kicking a field goal. They got the ball back and they struck. In about what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes and some change, probably. The Mike Schuler's of rest. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that guy was looking at. I really don't. I think he was just happy to be in the game, officiating. So I don't know. He was trying to get on camera, maybe. I don't know. That was a horrible call out of bounds. He wasn't nowhere near the sideline. Gamecock, man, BYU is on his part. Yeah, that's probably what it was. He needs BYU to cover, I guess. But, yeah, that dude was not even close to being out of bounds. So, there you have it, 10-7. BYU needs to get it rolling to keep in this game. They don't need to get the ball back to Texas Tech anytime soon because Texas Tech is feeling it. They're rolling. Everything seems to be working. So they do not need to get the ball back to Texas Tech anytime soon. They need another long, methodical drive down the field like they had last time that ends in a touchdown. That's what they need here to keep this game close. Chuck, when does men and women basketball play again? The women play tomorrow at noon. I think the men play today. I think they play at 2 today, maybe, Mr. Eddie. Let me see real quick. Yeah, the men play Stetson at 2 o'clock today. And then the women play tomorrow at noon against NC Central. So 2 games that should be winnable for both the men and the women. But who knows? Stetson has upsetted some people before in the past in basketball. So don't know. We got to clean up some things for the men. I mean, rebounding sucks. Inside post presence sucks. Shooting way too many 3-pointers. Just got a lot of stuff to clean up on the men's side of the game as well. The women's had a big, huge win the other night against Louisville, so that was a oh my God, dude, had me stressed. I think you were in here, Mr. Eddie, but yeah, it didn't do me no favors. I was worn out and stressed out by the time that game got over. All right, Texas Tech is getting ready to kick it back off to BYU. And we got a unreturnable. So BYU will take the ball over at 25. Can Bachmeyer get it going? Offensive line needs to play better, like Mr. Harris said earlier. Oh, he's not. Oh, Bachmeyer not. He's limping. Oh, my goodness. That ankle, that leg ain't feeling too good. See if that affects him down the stretch here. Walks the throw, swings it out to Roberts. No, not Roberts. It's Kingston. My bad. Big pickup there on first down. So that's what you got to do right there, man. Texas Tech is eating your offensive line. You got to get some quick passes out. You got to get it out of there. And hang on to the football. All right, there, Ryan. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Come on back anytime, man. I plan on doing the Georgia game after a while. I don't know yet. Let's see what the wife's got planned. So. Handoff. First down, BYU. Big run there, big run. About a 5-6 yard pickup on that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Quick pass out in the flat, running behind the tight end for about 3 yard pickup, or 2 yard pickup. So. We're coming up on about 9 minutes to play before halftime. Like I said, BYU definitely needs a time-consuming drive here. They need a time-consuming drive that ends in points. Some points, whether it's field goal or a touchdown. Now we got a long 3rd down, and what's this? About 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Yep, 3rd and 7. Got a big time 3rd down here. We need a completion for BYU. Keep this drive going. Third and 7. Here we go. False start. God almighty, dude. Come on. 71. God almighty, dude. You got to hold your water, man. Let's go. Can't rock back in your stance, man. You're scared of getting beat. Solani. What's the name? Sataki. Alani Sataki. Coach. What's up there, Sven? How you doing, buddy? Said Hell State, fellas. I think it's Hell State. Yeah, Hell State, fellas. What's up? All right, 3rd and 12. Drops back. Gets the running back and screen. Well short. Didn't have enough blockers. Wow, you do not want to do that. Now you're getting the ball back to Texas Tech, who's getting hot right now. That's probably a bigger Texas Tech fan. A lot more Texas Tech fans you would think in the stands than BYU. It's probably more of a Texas Tech home field advantage. They are in Jerry World, so a lot easier for Texas fans to travel. There goes fake. Oh my God, that was a shitty ass fake. Lord have mercy, that was a shitty ass fake. Holy cow. Well, first of all, the high snap right from the get-go. Wow. Yeah, that wouldn't matter if he'd have completed that or not. He wouldn't have got no first down. That was a shitty design. He wouldn't have got it no matter what. Wow. Good. It's a good defensive stop there by Tech. So don't wonder if I don't show up. I'm getting ready for 2 weeks holidays in Vancouver with the family. If I don't show up to it, okay, appreciate it. Having a good time, man. Morton drops back, got a little pressure on him. He overthrows the receiver. Yeah, have fun there, Sven. Have a good holiday vacation. As Christmas is right around the corner, coming up soon, sooner than what we expected. Be here before you know it. So have a good vacation in Vancouver, man. You deserve it. You deserve a good vacation. All right, quick wide receiver, little slip screen. Not very much there. About a yard. So brings up a third down and long. Third down and 9 for Texas Tech. After stopping them on that fake punt and getting good field position, can they capitalize? Now we got a free play. Oh, they blow it down. What the hell y'all doing? Let me throw it. 3rd and 8. All sides on the defense. BYU, come on, man. So give them free 5 yards, so that makes it a 3rd and 3 now instead of 3rd and long. So now you just change the whole playbook around for them. Opens up more things they can call. They're going to go for it regardless, probably. I don't know what kind of field goal kicker they got as far as distance. It don't matter. He got a first down. He ran for about 8 there. Of 7 or 8. So I like that running back Diggy boy. He hits the hole. He don't waste no motion. He just got that ball and just took off. And throw high. Oh, yeah. Barry Morton, 11 of 17 on 38 yards and a touchdown. All right, 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line of BYU. So BYU needs to stop. They need to hold to at least a field goal. Good defensive play there by Alexander there. Minimum yardage on that. 2nd down brings up a 3rd and 8. Big crucial 3rd down here. You got to stop them, BYU. You got to hold to a field goal opportunity. Cannot give up a first down. Cannot give up a touchdown. Morton looks like he's changing the play or adjusting the protection. Shotgun wants to throw it. Rocking back. He Lord, he almost got, he did get sacked. Holy cow. That could have been disastrous, man. He was BYU was all over him in the backfield, man. He is lucky he got back close to the line of scrimmage. That should have been a bigger loss of yardage on that play. They needed that stop. They needed that play. All right, here we go. He's lining up for a, 4th and 11, lining up for a 48-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and he hooked it left. Wide left. So there you go, BYU. You made the stand. Now you got to get it rocking and rolling back on offense. 10-7 still. And we got a little under, 5 minutes to go before halftime. So make sure everybody's hitting that thumbs up. Let's go. Let's go. If you like what I'm doing, hit it. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, you can hit a super chat. But hitting the like button is important. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, hit that like button. Come on. I just do this for fun, man. I like hanging out, watching good football. So if you don't like what I'm doing, let me know. Get in the chat, let me know. I'm okay with that. But if you do, like I said, hit the like button. I'd like to get some interaction with some other fans, see what they're talking about. Like some Texas Tech fans. I know I had a Texas Tech fan on here one time before. The last time I did this game, I can't remember who he was, but had some Texas Tech fans in here the last game. I don't think I've ever interacted with any BYU fans. So if any of you guys are out there, let me know. What's up, Sports Talk with the Deal Maker? What's up? What's up? Got a good game here, man. Got a good game here, 10-7. So BYU just avoided a huge disaster by stopping Texas Tech and limiting them to a field goal trial, which they missed. So that fake punt didn't bite them in the ass after all. Yeah, I honestly thought that by going forward and missing on that fake punt, I thought that would probably be like the turning point of this game for Texas Tech. They would take over and just dominate from here on out. But BYU D'd up and stopped them and made them, or they forced them to a field goal situation that he missed. So now they got to get the offense rolling. They have one good drive so far. They can put another one together. They can take the lead headed into halftime. Or at least tied up. Before halftime. Thing about it though, they can't methodically drive down the field this time. They got but like 4 minutes. They got like 4 minutes and some change for halftime, so they got to get down the field. They do have one timeout, I think, and 2 minute timeout, 2 minute, whatever you want to call it. Dale Baker said whichever one of these teams made the playoff, they're going to get donkey. No, I don't buy that. I don't. I think it depends on the matchup, I guess. I don't know who to get matched up with. I think they got a chance to win at least one game in the playoffs. I think Texas Tech has a better chance of winning a game in the playoffs than BYU. BYU's offensive line is getting pushed around for the most part. All right, 4:36 and counting. Bachmeyer got two guys in the backfield, hands it off again. Martin about a 5-yard pickup, so she brings up a third down and short. All right, third down. Got to keep it rolling, BYU. First down. Big run by Martin. About 4 yards, 5 yards, 6 yard pickup. So y'all needed that. You need to keep them going. Now let's go. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Wow. They only give up 68 rushing yards a game. Texas Tech. Now that's bottled up. No, going nowhere. About 2-3 yard loss. Don't know where to mark him down at. Just don't let that one guy mark him. He blind. That one ref is blind out there on the sideline, side judge, whatever he is. You're right. Texas Tech spends a lot of money. You're right there, Mr. Eddie. Quick out. That's a minimal gain of about 3. About 2 or 3 yards on that. So brings out another long third down. Long third down. Oh my God, dude. He still got tackled there around the ankles. 2-minute timeouts coming up. Looks like they're going to let it run down. BYU does have 1 timeout. Texas Tech has 2 timeouts to work with. So now Texas Tech gets the ball back here. They have 2 timeouts, and they can do some more damage for halftime.
The key to being rich is knowing what counts. Hey guys, this way counts.
Oh man. Ow. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Eddie. Yeah, Texas Tech has spent a lot of money on their team. They have that, I guess, that unlimited money, I guess, some people like to say, but able to go out and buy all the big players. So we'll see if they're successful with it. We'll see how well that's worked out for Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. They spend a lot of money, and they ain't won a championship yet in the NFL. So. Oh man.
The Western team has an exciting offense.
Look at that.
It's not like that. What about the cake? How many other teams are there?
Let's see. Yeah, I want to see some stats. See what we're looking at.
Now it's not a good time for you. Believe it or not, remember, college football, it's on everything.
Let's see here for some stats. Old Bachmeier's 9 of 12, 55 yards. Martin's got 35 yards on the ground. He got 46 altogether. So Bachmeier needs to make some more plays here. And it's kind of sucks because he's injured a little bit. His ankle, his leg, I think his ankle's injured. So he can't really explode off that ankle and run like he used to. He's not able to, do what he normally does in games. Let's see, Texas Tech. Morton's got 11 to 17, 138 yards, a touchdown. Dickey's got 49 yards on the ground. So it's been more of a passing game from both teams. Burgess got 68 yards receiving. And damn, I figured they'd have more. I figured they'd have some sacks, but no, they don't have no sacks. I think BYU's got one at least. Yeah, he got 1 sack. So let's see, team stats. Third down. Texas Tech 6 of 9. BYU's 4 of 6. And Total yards 123 to 183. Mr. Eddie said it's chilly and wet, and nasty as heck in the Horry County pneumonia weather. Yeah, same here in North Carolina. It is nasty looking outside, looks wet and dreary, cloudy and overcast. It looks horrible out there today as far as that. Don't want to be out there in that mess for sure. That's right. Take the ball out of the quarterback's hand. All right, big 3rd down and 10 for BYU. Can they keep the drive going? Oh, my God, we got a disaster snap. Wow. No, you don't want that to happen. 4th down and like 30. You do not want that to happen. He wasn't even ready for it. Oh, shoot it right by his head. Lord have mercy, man. Wow. 4th and what, 25? Texas Tech called a timeout, 4th and 23. So they can get the ball with plenty of time and 1 timeout left. Wow. That's exactly what you did not want to happen for BYU. I think Texas Tech getting ready to take over this game. I feel it. I feel like it. Playoff predictor, chance to make the playoffs. So 85% chance of BYU loses. 12% chance of BYU wins and Alabama loses. Less than 1% of BYU and Alabama wins. So Notre Dame needs they need some help, I guess. All right, here we go. Rugby style kick. And that's hit and checked up and going back towards the 30. Hit the ball up. It's down back there to 30. It's down about the 32-yard line. Yeah, that's about all they've had right there. Couple explosive plays after that, but not anything exciting for BYU. Been very minimal on their part. Got 142, 1 timeout, and Texas Tech has the ball at the 33-yard line. So plenty of time to get down the field and score a touchdown. Morton wants to throw. Pump fakes it. Yeah, tied in across the middle. All right. Hurry up. Hand off. A draw. Almost a 1st down. Did he give it to him? Looks like they might have gave it to him. No, he's got a yard short. I thought he got it. Oh, my God. Good change of direction. Here goes Williams. Oh, he fumbles. Oh, my God, dude, he picked it up. Carter right there in the right spot at the right time. That ball bounced right up into his lap. Wow, that was almost disaster for dang Texas Tech. Holy cow. BYU knocked it out. The ball rolled forward, bounced right up into the tight end's hands. He just out there standing around. And next thing you know, here he goes. All right, we got a timeout. Ooh, why'd you waste your final timeout? Huh. Wow. Yeah. Yep. The right place at the right time. That was a good defensive play by BYU, but just could not corral the ball. Like I said, it bounced right into his lap. Wow. They got a fortunate bounce. All right, from the 25, 1st and 10, 53 seconds to go before half. Texas in position for field goal at least. Morton pressured, scrambles. Got down about 3 yards gain, so clock still running, 40 seconds. Going deep down the sideline. He ran out of bounds, didn't he? Looked like he ran out of bounds and came back in. Oh, yeah, he hit out of bounds right there. Looks like he stepped out of bounds. Looked like the heel of his foot coming down out of bounds to me. Third and 7. 29 seconds to go before halftime. Texas at the 22-yard line, so shotgun takes the snap, drops back. Way off the mark there. Lord have mercy. Not even close. So 25 seconds, got a field goal attempt on the way from Texas Tech. He missed his last one, so who knows? He pulled the last one left. This right here is a 40-yard field goal attempt. So from about right down center, looks like maybe a little right of center. 40-yard attempt up and right down the middle. So no problem there on that one. So it looks like we're going to have a 13-7 ball game headed to halftime unless BYU can bust open a kick return back for a touchdown. Barring that, looks like that's probably what the score is going to be. As wow, what happened there? He won some money for charity. That's cool. The linebacker Rodriguez won some money for charity, I guess. That's what they said. Couldn't hardly hear it, but Mr. Eddie said BYU defense keeping them in the game for sure right now. Yeah, they making plays when they have to here down the stretch this half. So you got to give them credit there. They're still in the ball game. They're down a touchdown. Touchdown to put them back in the lead. They do receive the second half kickoff. So there's that. So, but they got to get it going. They got to get their offense going, man. Their offensive. They had that one good 90-yard drive that after that it's been stagnant. They haven't been able to do anything. So. Outside of that one drive, yeah, they haven't done nothing. Looks like they're going to take it to the half. Safe play here by running the ball. Yeah, Martin for about 4 yards. So looks like that's the way the half's going to end in this game.
That's your dad. That's dad.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Mr. Eddie, you're right. They had one big drive and then everything stalled out. Sataki needs to get it together. They're good after trailing that half, so they're 3-1. So we'll see how it goes the second half. Kalani Sataki. One drive. You got to put it together again. But they get the second half kickoff, so we'll see. They got to go into the locker room, make some adjustments, come out in the second half, see what they can do. The winner of this game goes to the college football playoffs, no doubt. Not sure what the percentage of if they don't win. I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow the college football playoff committee. I don't know what they think when they decide who's getting in, who's getting left out. So I'm not sure if they would. Like if Texas Tech loses, I don't know if they would put them in the playoffs still. I mean, heck, got to give them 2 losses. But they did split the 2 matchups with BYU. If they lose today, I don't think they will. I really feel like Texas Tech is probably the better team today in this game. So if I had to pick, I would say Texas Tech wins. Yes, halftime there, P digits 13-7. Texas Tech is leading, and BYU's got some things to work on here to come out of the second half. All right, here we go. Best chance to make the playoffs. Oh, yeah, Texas Tech's got it greater than 99%, so that's definitely – so BYU's got a 34% chance, I guess, if they lose maybe. So if they win, they got a better chance. Okay, so I didn't hear what he said, but Virginia's got a 55% chance. Notre Dame's got a 59% chance. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows what the committee's thinking? So, well, it'll all shake out tomorrow. I think they do it tomorrow, not this Sunday, the final playoff rankings. So, we'll see. We'll see whenever they decide all that. Who knows? I just want a good set of playoff games regardless of who's in. So, but yeah, we're at halftime, so I think I'm gonna run, grab a bite to eat real quick. I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'll leave this thing up and running. So if you guys leave, first of all, come back. Well, first of all, thank you for hanging out, for coming and hanging out with me during this live. Make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, as always, subscribe to this channel. If you're a Texas Tech fan or a BYU fan, let me know you're here, man. Come on, at least let me know that. Let me know you're here and cheering on your team, and let me know what team you support. But I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm going upstairs to grab me a drink and probably a sandwich or something quick to eat. Probably bring it down here and eat while I'm waiting on the second half to kick off. But stay with me. Stay with me through this live reaction stream, whatever you want to call it. As like I said, I'm just enjoying football today because I got nobody to cheer for. Got nobody to cheer for. My team's already shit the bed this year. They ain't going nowhere. They home for the holidays, I guess you could say. So I'm just here hanging out, watching some college football with you guys. So I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Like I said, if you do, come back for the second half. And let's have a good time. So, but I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right. Like I said, I went grabbing this sandwich and got me a little snack, and I'm going to eat. So I try not to be gross or eat on camera too much. But like I said, got to fill the belly, got to get some energy. We got a long day. We got some championship Saturday. A lot of good games on the day. This is just the first one today. This is just the first one. Texas Tech is leading BYU at the half, 13-7. Brought my beautiful dog down here. She's down here with me, watching the game too. Sit down, girl. Sit down. But yeah, we got some good matchups today. So Alabama and Georgia's up next on at 4:00. So that should be a good matchup. Georgia lost to Alabama 24-21 early in the year. So expecting another good showdown between the two teams. We'll see if Kirby Smart and the Bulldogs can get it done this time around as they look to win another SEC championship and solidify their spot to the playoffs. Alabama wins, gives them a better chance to get into the playoffs. If they lose, I'm not sure exactly what I don't know what their percentage of for getting in. Probably pretty slim. If we got to give them 3 losses. So we'll see. And then tonight we got the Big 10 championship. You got undefeated undefeated Indiana and undefeated Ohio State. They play tonight at 8:00, so that'd be a good matchup. Both of them two teams should be into the college football playoff regardless of what happens. So that should be a good matchup. Hopefully, I'm pulling for Indiana in that game. I hope they put it together and beat Ohio State. Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback, the talented quarterback for Indiana, having a great year for them. Great undefeated season for Indiana. Like I said, they take on Ohio State tonight at 8:00 in the Big Ten championship. And then, of course, at the same time at 8:00, you got the old pitiful, miserable ACC championship game, Virginia and 7-5 Duke. I guess a lot of people are rooting for Duke to win. I guess to help out their cause, whether it's another SEC team to get in, whether it's another group of 5 team to get in, whatever the case may be. But if Duke wins, that puts a wrinkle in the college football playoff. It keeps the ACC out of it for the most part, it looks like anyway. So we'll see. We shall see. As you got all the goobers in the room trying to figure out if they can make a good collective decision for the playoffs. Hopefully they're watching the games and not just, doing other things. Hopefully they're paying attention and making a good decision for the college football world and all the fans, because that's what I'm looking for. Great matchups in the playoffs this year. And I don't feel good right now for some reason.
Oh no, your girlfriend's dad doesn't like his gift. Maybe there's time to get a
Anyway. I'll do nothing to it, but let's see. But yeah, we had halftime, so like I said, I'm trying to sneak in a couple bites of my sandwich and watch some halftime highlights. Like I said, hopefully, I'm gonna check and see. Let me check on X. We might have some breaking news for the Gamecocks. Who knows? We might have something to talk about today. I don't think they would make a decision on. I don't think they'd make a coaching decision or an offensive coordinator position on a Saturday. I don't think they would make a call on a Saturday, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see here. I don't see anything. They had a wide receiver hit a transfer portal from Auburn. Perry Thompson has entered the transfer portal from Auburn. So there you go. Iowa State, their coach, looks like he's in line to get looks like he's taking the Penn State job on Matt Campbell. So they got, hired. Oh, they already made a hire, man. Damn. They wasted no time. Matt Campbell left, went to Penn State. I guess he had a players and coaches meeting last night and told them. So he was off to College Station, and it looks like they hired Washington State's Jimmy Rogers as their next head coach for Iowa State. So there's that. So they moved quick. Looks like it anyway. We'll see. I don't see no Paul Feinbaum. But yeah, no, I guess nothing on the front as far as the SEC or as far as South Carolina offensive coordinator position. We got a concert. Who we got here? Same old. So we got a concert going on at Jerry World at halftime. So no more of the word, like I said, as far as OC. Max Johnson hit the transfer portal for North Carolina. So he's been around the block, Texas A&M, LSU, and North Carolina. So he's out there for somebody to pick up. Who knows? Oh, okay. So that Rodriguez guy hit the crossbar and won $250,000. And they're donating it to a military foundation of Rodriguez choosing. There you go. That's what they were talking about a while ago earlier about him hitting the crossbar. So yeah, the championship's there. They got a busy day. So go lay down, girl. Go lay down. John Party halftime performance. Yep, still nothing. I guess we have to wait till Monday for an announcement, maybe, as far as the OC, but who knows? Who knows when they're going to make that announcement? But sitting here at halftime waiting on them to get back to action. Listen to some John Party. What's up, Sven? According to the voice of college football, Mississippi State hired 2 hours ago their former head coach, Arnett. Was that Zach Arnett? Is that his name? I think that's right. Zach Arnett as defensive coordinator. Wow. They're bringing him back as a defensive coordinator. So there you go. That's not a bad hire, man. He was pretty solid. Wasn't he y'all's defensive coordinator before head coach? Oh, it was an analyst at Ole Miss for the last 2 years. Wasn't he the defensive coordinator before he became head coach then? I'm not sure. Maybe I missed something. That's a huge move, though, man. That's a huge move. Y'all should be solid on the defensive front. Y'all should be solid on the defensive front next year. Yes, J.C. Sherbert put an article out there talking about Browse as the OC. So, like I said, it looks like there seems to be a lot of talk going on that Browse will be the next OC at South Carolina. Seems like a lot of things are trending that way. But J.C. Sherbert of the Big Spur, he put out an article about it. I haven't checked. I haven't clicked on it. I don't know if I can read it. It might be a pay site, so I don't know. Basically said if you're not excited about adding Browse as the OC, you need to check your pulse. So let's see if I can read that article. No, it's one of them pay things. I'm not a member of it, so I'm not paying no bunch of money for something I ain't gonna probably pay attention to a lot. So. Fast tempo, air raid kind of offense, heavy RPO. Like I said earlier, a lot of motion, explosive downfield plays. Likes to get your playmakers involved. So I like I said, I kind of like it. We'll see. Like I said, Beamer's not going to make everybody happy, no matter who he names. No matter who he names as the OC. But like I said, right now it's trending towards that way. And that'd be a huge pickup too. Bring Jimmy Smith back as running back coach. He's a Darlington native from South Carolina, so he coached under Sean Elliott at Georgia State in 2019. So I think that'd be a huge get. I think he coached Rocket Sanders, didn't he? I believe at Arkansas. So he's been at Arkansas. He's been at TCU the last couple of years with Browse. So they have that connection together. They also have that connection with Donati, the AD, the new AD we got. So I'd like that. I'd like to see Jimmy Smith back, back home in South Carolina, running the running back room, see what we can get out of him. So I think that'd be a good move, in my opinion. So, and like I say all the time, that's my opinion. This is an opinion-based platform, so you don't have to like it, you don't have to agree with it. So, and I know there's a lot of people that don't agree with me. There's a lot of people don't agree with Browse. A lot of people agree with Jimmy Smith, whoever, whatever. But it's all about winning. So if we can bring in people that can get the job done, I'm all for it. I'm gonna give them an opportunity at least. He was a DC for the Mike Leach. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I thought he was. Because he took over when Mike Leach unfortunately passed away. Offensive top 5 in the SEC. If the defense is even mediocre, will beat a lot of teams. Yeah, y'all on our schedule next year there, Sven. So should be interesting. So we got y'all next year as well. So all right, automatic bid into the playoff. If BYU wins, Texas Tech gets the top 4 seed. That'll buy if they win. So a lot of stuff on the line here as we get ready to kick off the second half. About 30 minutes more Big 12 football in this championship game. Let's go. All right, here we go, kicking it off. Another unreturnable kickoff. He's still not 100%. I don't care what he did, still running out on the field. He's still not 100% on that leg, on that ankle. I know he's a warrior, wants to get out there and fight through it and win, but he don't look comfortable just running out onto the field. Drops back. Complete. Roberts. That's what I've been saying. The ball's got to come out quick. He can't dance around, play around in the pocket. Got to get it out quick. Quick hitters. 2nd and 4. Handoff. Pick up first down. About a 5-yard run. All right, come on, let's go. 14 minutes to go. Come on, let's go. Playoffs are on the line. Let's go. Bachmeyer in the formation. Shotgun. Keeper. Man, he just lowered his shoulder, run right over that guy. Ran over Roberts. Lowered his shoulder. Picked up a good, 6-7 yards. Just think if his ankle was 100% healthy, he might have got more yards on that. He probably wouldn't have done that. Probably been cutting and juking and jiving trying. All right, 2nd and 4. Man in motion. Better get rid of that damn ball. All right, big 3rd down and 4 here. I keep the drive going. Can't come out the second half and stall right away. I'll put together a drive. 3rd down and 4. Shotgun, here you go. Fakes the handoff. Got a flag. Got another false start. Lord have mercy. God almighty, y'all ain't doing yourself no favors. Lord have mercy. Turn a 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. Good Lord. What we got going on now? What the hell? Okay. So the incomplete pass, they didn't stop the clock, I guess. So they had more time on. Adding more time, and they get fresh 25-second clock. So third down and 9. It's a big 3rd down for BYU. Start the second half. Texas Tech is trying to wreck them. Shotgun wants to throw. Little messy looking screen right there. Hit the guy in stride across the 50 down to about the 40, probably 41-yard line. Kingston, that was kind of that was in a bunch of people. He threw that right into coverage. That was a mess right there. A whole bunch of people around that ball. Kingston with a big pickup on 3rd and 9. Keep the drive going. But he come down at about the 43, 44. Yep, 43-yard line, 42 and a half. Ooh, behind the line of scrimmage throw, blown up by Pollock. He called him Pollock. Is it Pollock or Pollock? Pollock. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm calling him Pollock. I don't want to offend anybody. Pollock. It could be Pollock. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, that was a good play. Good defensive play. Blew it up in the backfield. 2nd and 16. Back towards midfield. Bachmeyer wants to throw. Got it back down to about the 40-yard line. So picked up about 8 yards on that. So brings up a 3rd and 8 for BYU. Is this a 2 downs? Is this a 2 downs territory? If they don't get it when they go for it. And hell, they caught a fake punt in their area. They're into the field earlier, so who knows? Who knows what Sataki would do? 3rd and 8. Handoff. Good run. Bounce it out to the right. Pick up 1st down. I didn't think I was going to get it, man. Gutsy call there. I think they were planning for 2 downs anyway. 2 downs to get the 1st down. Might have got away with a little hold there on the offensive line. I don't know. I guess you could probably call holding on any and every play. Where'd that dog go? Get out of there. Got my dog down here. She's acting all crazy, going all over the place. What's up, girl? Say hey to everybody. Say hey to everybody. Say hey to everybody. Say woo, 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 woo. Say hey to everybody. Got like 10 people watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get some more people in here. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a lot. Appreciate everybody for tuning in on this Saturday. This gloomy, doomy weather here in North Carolina. A little ugly outside, but thanks everybody for tuning in. And we're watching the Big 12 championship, BYU and Texas Tech. Oh, I guess I need to shake my little scoreboard banner there. It ain't halftime no more. It's the 3rd quarter. As BYU is trying to mount a drive to either put some points on the board or get take the lead. So, and you got a big 3rd down and 9 situation here for BYU. 3rd down and 9. All right, play clock's running down. You got to go, dude. Go. Just got it off. Oh, he wasn't even ready for it. That was that same play. He wasn't even ready for it. He stumbled. They were trying to run that same play they did last time. They did that big pickup with number 11, Kingston. Wow. He just wasn't ready for it. He tripped over something. I think he got chipped as he was coming across. Threw him off rhythm. That receiver. 46-yard field goal. Can BYU get on the board? Oh, no good. Oh, it just curved. Holy cow. They missed it. Pulled it left. Pulled it left. Holy cow. BYU needed them points, man. They needed them points to get back in this game, or to get in this game, I guess, to stay in this game. Just the last second push by him. There you go, still 13-7. Not a bad drive, just got to capitalize. Ain't the right girl. Got to put points on the board, don't we? No idea. Got to do it. Got to put them on the board. Can't leave points out there in the field. So now we get to see Texas Tech, their first second half offensive drive, see what they can do. See if they can come out the second half and put together the drive or not. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up? The dog right here beside me. She's watching the game with me. Well, she's just watching me hanging out with Daddy. So we're watching some college football today, right? Ain't that right? I'm watching college football. I'm watching some SEC playoff or championship game next. I'm watch the Big 10 game tonight. Maybe watch the ACC. We might have it on. Right, we might have it on for some reason. But so far we got a good one here. It's a one-score game. BYU's hanging in there. So, like I said, playoffs are on the line for both teams. BYU needs a win to get in. Texas Tech wins, they in. I'm not sure if they lose, if they get in or not. I don't know what that scenario is like, but right now the team that wins this game should be into the college football playoffs. So. Oh, man. But I do appreciate people stopping in. If you're here for a minute, if you're here for a few seconds, whatever, hit that like button. Maybe this is not your video. Maybe this is not your live that you like. But hit the like button. That gets more people in here. I want to see some BYU fans, some Texas Tech fans. I don't know if there's any of them watching this or not, but if you are, let me know in the comments. Come on in and chat with me. I know you're probably more interested in the game, but come on in and let me know you're here. Hit the thumbs up. That helps out this channel a lot. If you want to, you can subscribe to the channel. You become a channel member. You can hit the super chat. That helps the channel monetarily. If you want to do that, that's always welcome. Anybody can, send a super chat with a comment. So as Texas Tech's got the ball in their first possession of the second half, winning 13-7. And they start off with a run play up the left side for a couple yards. And my wife's deciding to vacuum right now in the middle of my game. So no idea what's up with that. But anyway, another run off the left side. Can't bring him down, man. Shitty tackling there. He picked up a first down. That was not a real big pickup, and he turned it into one. So quick little tempo offense there. Picks up about, 4 or 5 yards. Trying to go quick on them. Second and 5. Another quick out. Picked up about 3.5, almost 4 yards. So should bring out a short third down for Texas Tech as they cross midfield. Why did they got 2 mouthpieces? What the heck? That's weird. All right, here goes another handoff off the right side. Broke it. Oh, they got about the 40. I thought he was going to break it open. Where's old Dickie at? I ain't seen him running lately. That's a hard runner. This guy right here is a hard runner too, Williams. running hard. I like these running backs for Texas Tech, man. They more downhill runners. They don't look like they losing or they don't look like they wasting a lot of motion. They just hit the hole and run. So I wish South Carolina had a lot more of. Oh, got a false start on the offense. Just as I was talking good about them, they have a false start. So back them up to about the 45-yard line. First and 15. So. Looks like my chat died. Ain't got nobody talking. Come on, people, let's go. Come on. I'm ready to shut this shit down. Gotta have some interaction in here, man. Nobody wants to talk. Oh, through his hands. Tried to hit that wide receiver screen there. Douglas can't hang on to it. Yeah, I know, Steve. I'm just messing. I just try to get people to talk around here, man. I don't know. I'm watching the game too. I know everybody's watching it, so that's cool. Like I said, I enjoy people coming and hanging out. I don't care. I like interaction though, man. I do. Like a little interaction. BYU can't even get field goals. Yeah, they struggled. 2nd and 15. Morton wants to go downfield. Got him wide open. Come back to the ball. Big pickup for first down for Texas Tech. Caleb Douglas finally caught the ball. I think that's his first catch today, maybe. I don't think he has any more catches. I think he's missed. It came back to the quarterback as he was scrambling. Picked up, I don't know, about 20 yards on that. So, well inside the 25-yard line. Almost into the red zone for Texas Tech. Oh, that's a forward pass. That was ugly. BYU blew that up. He lobbed it up over too high over the running back's head. Luckily, he threw that forward. So, BYU's got to get a stop here, man. They got to get a stop. Lord have mercy. It's very important. They won't stay in this ball game. Can't give up a touchdown. Here goes a handoff. The tight end on a little handoff. He picked up about a yard, maybe 2. So Todd Gwynn, what's up? How you doing, sir? Hope you're having a great day on this gloomy. I don't know how it is down there in the low country of South Carolina, but it's a little gloomy and doomy up here in North Carolina. Some nasty, overcast, shitty-looking weather out there right now. Luckily, it ain't raining or anything. Look, it's just nasty. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's throw across. Short. About 2 or 3 yards short. Bring up a 4th and 2. What they gonna do? They're gonna kick. They all on the offense, still on the field. Offense is still on the field. What you gonna do? Clock's ticking. They going or they gonna kick or they were trying to draw them off. Well, play clock's down to 5. Got a wildcat formation. Get it back to the quarterback. Wants to throw. He tried to draw a contact flag, but nope. They said, no way, buddy. Turnover on downs, BYU. That dang wide receiver tried to draw a flag in the end zone. What a joke. That dude, what the hell you doing, man? That ball wasn't even nowhere near catchable. You jump into the dang defensive back. Tried a little trickeration, hiked to the Dickey, pitched it to Morton. He's trying to find somebody open. There wasn't nothing open. There was no way he was going to get it. Why didn't he run for the first down? Wasn't it like 4th and 2? Wow. don't know why he didn't try to run for the first down. So whatever. Todd Gwynn said he's currently in West Virginia. Crappy cold weather. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's crappy all along the East Coast right now, or at least around this area anyway. Ben said it's 29 degrees, wind and rain. Want to change with me? No, I don't. No, hell no. Which, I mean, I don't know how cold it is. It's probably in the 30s or 40s. Here's where I'm at there, Sven. So it ain't much different. Maybe not as much wind, but as far as the temperature and the rain, it's pretty close around here to that. Let me see what the weather. Let's see what it is real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's 40. It's 45, so it's a little bit warmer, but still, it's still cold out there. Hell, still cold out there, and it's overcast and cloudy, and a little bit of rain here and there. So no, I wouldn't want to switch with you. I'm trying to tell you that. I'm not a fan of cold. The older I'm getting, the less I like the cold weather. The less I like snow and all that mess. And where I'm at here in North Carolina, man, we're like right at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains or whatever. So we kind of get snow occasionally, but we don't get as much as a lot of people may think. I mean, even though I'm probably about an hour away from Boone, the Blue Ridge Parkway, up there where the ski resorts are. Even though we're kind of close to that area, we don't get the snowfall here that a lot of people may think, if you know about where I'm talking about anyway. Snow comes here around 27, 28 degrees. It's 1 degree Celsius. So if the temperature drops some more, you might have some chance of snow. Yeah, y'all can keep that mess. I can go ahead and tell you that now. They talked about some snow around here yesterday, but we didn't get. I don't think we got anything. We got a little bit of sleet and some just cold rain. So Sven said he's already had snow already for 3 days. So yeah. No, I don't want to switch with you there, buddy. Oh, he might have had an argument. Might have had a little argument on that defense. All right, BYU takes over, and they run a busted fucking run that barely got out of the yard. Wow. Yep. I think Matt's right. If the ball would have been thrown a little higher, I think he would have had an argument. But that ball was way underthrown. Oh, they gave him 2 yards on that run. So Bachmeyer scrambling. Dive forward to about the 20. They picked up a couple yards there, so brings out about a 3rd and 5, I guess, 3rd and 4. So BYU needs this drive to keep going. 3rd down and 4. This dang third quarter's flying by, man. We already got 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. So this dang quarter's flown by. Well, we got another play call. Looks like it was running down. Got a timeout. BYU calls the first timeout of the half. I don't know, Stan. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of watching the football team this year, so I'm kind of glad the season's over. Just want to flush it, find out who the new offensive coordinator is, and move forward and see what we can get done. I don't want to see him on the field no time soon until we get an offense coordinator, figure out who he is, and see who's staying, see who's going, see who's coming in through the transfer portal. So a lot of talk's been around Sellers potentially coming back. We'll see. I think he makes that decision 15th of December, so next week. So we shall see, which direction he goes with that and which direction we go with our offense coordinator. Right now, it looks like Kendall Browse could be the answer, but, anything can change. Anything can happen. Right now, I guess you can say he's a leader in the clubhouse, according to some people on X. So that seems to be the leader, I guess you could say, right now. So we shall see, though. Beamer, he's good at telling you one thing and producing something different. Of course, we all know how that is. So, and then he'll sit there and tell us how everybody wanted to come and coach at South Carolina. Everybody wanted to be there in that culture that he has at South Carolina. So, yeah, he'll tell us that. Yet he'll hire somebody totally nobody knows or way off the fucking radar. Sven said he's good with Arnett. Happy that he's humble enough to come back. And messed up our projected 10-win season when Leach passed away. Yeah. Yeah, I mean you got when you take a head coach position and it don't work out and you get fired or demoted or whatever. Sometimes you got to humble yourself and things will work out. If you humble yourself and realize that, hey, maybe that wasn't what it is, maybe what you wanted to be or wanted to do or wasn't in the cards for you, I guess you could say. You got to step back and look at things from a different perspective and, like I said, take the humble approach and do what you're good at. And he's good at being a defense coordinator. So hopefully it'll work out for you guys. Well, at least for one game. Hopefully it'll work out for you guys at least 11 games next year. Just not the one for South Carolina. So, but that should be an interesting game next year. I think y'all come to Columbia, I believe. I think so. I have to look and see. Let's see if I can look at the schedule. I want to say y'all come to Columbia. Let's see. Yep. Y'all come to Columbia next year, so hopefully Arnett I think he'll do a good job, and like I said, at least for 11 games out of the season. BYU wants to throw. Tip, intercepted. Roberts with a big interception for Texas Tech. What's up there, Big Tube? How you doing, buddy? Y'all got a big one coming up here in a little bit, Georgia and Alabama. See if y'all can get it. Done in the SEC championship game. I know y'all was a little unfortunate in the regular season and lost to Alabama. So hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's a good competitive ball game. Should be. Roberts should set back, batted it up and caught it himself, and that might be the turning point of this game. Arnett is the new DC at Mississippi State. Would be 10,000% better. Yeah, that's the guy they fired. They bring him back as defense coordinator. There you go, touchdown, Dickey, off the right side for Texas Tech. Not looking good for the BYU Cougs. Turnover turned into 7. So not looking good for BYU and everybody that wanted BYU to win to help them get into the playoffs. Got a little Wildcat action. A Wild Raider. There you go. One play off the pick. Turn into touchdown. Why y'all going for 2? Oh, never mind. No, my bad. You got to make it 21, so make it a two touchdown lead. I got you now. So what the hell y'all going for 2? But yeah, it makes sense. Morton with a pass, touchdown, or 2-point good. Another touchdown. They converted the 2-point conversion, so you got 21-7. Texas Tech extends the lead. Makes it a little more harder. They'll make it a little more harder on. He just telegraphed that throw, man. He looked out left side the whole time. All Roberts had to do was just lay back, and just batted it to himself. He didn't even look away from that left side when he threw that. He was bound and determined to throw that ball left regardless. Somebody please tell me why the hell they got a tire on the sideline. A Michelin tire. Well, what's the significance of that, please? That's the second time I've seen that tire. All right. This looks like it could be returnable, but he caught a fair catch. He caught it in the end zone. Thought he was going to take it out, but he didn't. Caught a fair catch and got to take over at 25. He sealed off that edge and created a crease, and that Dickey just ran right through it. And then Morton just on the 2-point conversion found a tight end, and he whipped 2 and got it in for the 2 points. It's the touchdown tire. I guess that don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just it's kind of weird, but a touchdown tire, like maybe keep rolling. Maybe the offense keeps rolling. I don't know. To me, it seems kind of strange, but to each their own. All right, BYU, how you going to respond? You going to answer it? 16 on BYU got humiliated. Oh, yeah. BYU getting humiliated right now. They got to put something together, man. They only had one good drive. All right, 2nd and 9. Handoff. Boy, they are. 3rd and 7. No excuses. No excuses. You're a football player. Get out there and perform. No excuses. It's a championship game. You got to gut it out. You got to play. Well, hear no excuses about 100%. All right, big 3rd down chance for BYU. Got to stay on the field. Bachmeyer throws it. Oh, no, he didn't hold on to it. Got lit up at the end by Wisniewski. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, he had it. He had it. Got dislodged at the last second. It looked like he had it. No. Oh, yeah. He hit him right in the chest. I don't think he would have had it anyway. You got to catch it with your hands, not your chest, dude. Come on. 4th and 6. BYU's going to have to punt it back to Texas Tech. Y'all don't want to do that. There you go. Another rugby style looking punt. Got it off. All right. Got a Texas Tech bounce. Comes back about the 32-yard line. SEC championships coming our way next, buddy. Can Georgia get their revenge on Alabama? There you go. Ty Simpson's in the house. Good for him. Okay, why does his helmet say 18 but his number's 15? Is that their ranking, maybe? I guess. Number 18, Alabama, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. All right, Texas Tech hands it off. Big hole, boy, he's gone. About the 45-yard line. Get about a 15-yard pickup. I thought he was gone, boy. I was getting ready to get excited. They just moving that defense, man. Moving it out of the way. He almost fumbled that shit, too. Luckily, he held on to that ball. There goes another run by Williams. Better cover up that ball, dude. I like their running backs, man. Dickey and Williams. That boy's running hard, dude. Straight downhill. 137 yards on the ground today, man. Them dudes hit the whole running, boy. They don't juke and jive. They don't mess around, dude. He did a little tush push to get back to the line of scrimmage. That offensive lineman. He picked him up and drove him back to the line of scrimmage. They go in a little tempo, a little up pace. As we're down the last 30 seconds of the third quarter. Going deep down the sideline. Oh, good defensive play. The ball just hung up long enough for that defensive back to get up there. Just laid it up just too much. Too much air under that one. Zero was able to close and bat it away. Douglas almost had it. Oh, man. Last second. Just got a finger on it, too. So there you go. 4th and 7. There's 17 seconds left. We got a punt off. Number 11 fields it. Takes it about the 15-yard line. So there you go. They're getting ready to start this drive with 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. At about the 15-yard line, I think I said. I'm going to change my quarter. So I know it's getting ready to be the fourth quarter here in a minute. So all right. Bachmeyer in the shotgun. Wants to throw down the middle or down the left side. Or right side of that. Yeah, right side. Big first down there by Kinston. Into the third quarter. So there you go. BYU's trailing by 14. They need something to happen. Got 15 minutes of football left in the Big 12 championship. Can BYU mount a comeback? Or is Texas Tech staying alive and going to the playoffs? Got 15 more minutes of football. I'm hoping this game will end pretty early so I can have a little rest in between this game and the next game. The Georgia-Alabama game. And then we got 2 games. Of course, I talked about it earlier. You got the Big 10 showdown championship. You got I always want to say Iowa. For some damn reason, I want to say Iowa. You got Indiana undefeated, 12-0. You got Ohio State undefeated, 12-0, led by Julian Sayin. Bring the Buckeyes into the Big 10 championship undefeated. Indiana's led by Fernando Mendoza, talented quarterback. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a competitive game. I don't see either team blowing each other away. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be a really good matchup for the Big Ten championship. And I'm honestly, I don't usually pull for these teams in these conference championships, but I kind of want to see Indiana beat Ohio State. I do. And I don't know. Just my preference. But either way, it should be a good game. I'm hoping it's a good game. And then simultaneously, you got Virginia and Duke in the ACC title game. So a lot of fans out there are pulling for Duke to win that game, to keep the ACC out of the playoffs, or keep any hope of the ACC out of the playoffs, and to help them with any chance they have to get into the playoffs. So a lot of people, I guess, a lot of non-Duke, non-Virginia fans will be watching the ACC title game to pull for Duke to hopefully help their team get into the playoff. So, which, like I said, if Duke wins, that'll be an awful look for the ACC, in my opinion. So, Sven wants Indiana to win and humble those Buckeyes. Yeah. I still think Ohio State's one of the best teams out there. So, as far as winning the title, but I'm pulling against them tonight. I don't know. I want to see Indiana winning. Like Sven said, give them a little bit of humble pie. So. Oh man. But as far as all the other championships, like the SEC and the ACC, I don't really care. Like I said, I just want good competitive games, and no, that is not a beer. That's a Coca-Cola. So I don't drink. So anybody who knows me knows I don't drink. So I know that sounded probably like a beer being cracked open, but it wasn't. But I'm not pulling for anybody in the ACC championship game or the SEC championship game. I just want to see good competitive football. So, because like I said, my season's over. South Carolina ain't going nowhere. So I could care less what anybody else does. All right, 15 more minutes of football. And BYU has got a first down. And let's see, Bachmeyer drops back, wants to go deep down the side. That's pass interference. There you go, flag. Holding on Roberts. It was all over. Pull out. There you go, 15-yard penalty, first down. Oh, yeah, he was tugging his jersey, pulling on him. Yeah. Easy call, baby, easy call. That was an easy penalty right there. All right, they moved the ball up to about, 42-yard line for BYU. Can they strike? Can they strike and get back in this game, get this game closer? I made it down by 2 touchdowns. Oh, my God, fumble! Why'd you fall on it? Man, you could have scooped and scored that. Holy cow, what a disaster. That dude stumbled in the Bachmeyer and knocked the ball out. He did not mean to do that. Oh, disaster for BYU. Oh, my goodness. I think he just stumbled into that quarterback. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, no, that was a good play. He whipped that offensive lineman. He whipped that offensive lineman and punched it out. Wow. He could have scooped and scored that. Why did he jump on that? Wow. Wow, man. Wow. That right there probably just did it for BYU, to be honest with you. They did not need that disaster to happen. Here comes Williams. Picked up about 4. Wow. Big play right there. 2 big plays. Yeah, the interception that led to a touchdown. Now you got this fumble. This, I guess, strip sack that Texas Tech got on. Now they're getting ready to try to punch it in to put this game out of reach. Hell, it might have been out of reach at 14. Who knows? BYU wasn't able to sustain any drives. There's a quick hitter out to Williams. He lost about 2 yards there. So, what's up, Billy Cole? Why you being mean to Big 2? Come on, Billy. He ain't done that to you. Texas Tech is just more effective. Yeah. Yep. Texas Tech is just a more physical team right now. 3rd and 8. Let's see what you got here, defense. You need a takeaway. Morton steps up, sacked, thrown for a loss. Now you're just going to do the city. You're going to have to kick a field goal. So it'll still be a – are they going for it? 4th and 12. You kick the field goal. What's that, a 3-score game? Yeah, they're kicking about a 44-yard field goal. Who is Gamecock's first choice for OC? Right now, it's according to everybody, it's Kendall Browse there, Billy Cole. And he got it. He hooked it in there, 24-7. We got a 3-score ball game. So now you got a 17-point deficit. Time is not on your side there if you BYU. 12:49 to go in the ball game. And 12:49 to go in the ball game. And BYU is not – they haven't done a whole lot this game, man. They had one solid drive that led to a touchdown, and they missed a couple field goals, I believe. And they haven't been able to sustain anything on Texas Tech's defense. They've had two crucial turnovers here the last couple possessions. Had that pick that led to a touchdown, and then you just had that strip sack that led to a field goal. So, wow, that could be a good one. I think so. I mean, there's a lot of Gamecock fans that don't like that decision. If that is true, I mean, I'm not one of these people that have these sources or whatever to throw out there. But, I mean, it's looking that way. It's looking that way right now, Billy. And I said that last night on the live. I said that last night that according to the internet, a lot of people are putting it out there. Even the Gamecock Central guys are reporting that it could be a deal in the works. So, whether we like it or not, if it happens, it happens, and we'll have to see what he can do. But as we've talked numerous times, this is Beamer's critical hire. This is the one he has to get right for South Carolina. Billy calls it, does BYU married players get extra tickets for all their wives? I don't know. I have no idea, Billy. Oh, can you be married if you go to BYU? I'm not sure how that works. I know you're supposed to. I know they have all these Mormon laws or rules or things you have to go by, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure if they're allowed to be married or not while they're there. I guess maybe so. I don't know. And that was another name thrown out. Speaking of Mormon and stuff like that, I mean, the Utah offense coordinator, Jason Beck, his name was thrown out there too, but not so much as of lately. He spent most of his time out there in Utah and BYU and all that area, so I think he had a little experience in the SEC, but not a whole lot. So I think that's just a name everybody would like to have, I guess. But right now it seems to be down to Briles and Kevin Decker of Old Dominion from what people are talking. So, all right, Texas Tech secures their top 4 seed in a first-round bye. That's what's on the line for Texas Tech. BYU needs a miracle. Ugh. They need a miracle right now. They need 3 scores. They need 3 scores to win. They ain't got the number 3 scoring offense and the number 3 scoring defense. Yeah, Texas Tech, they pretty solid. I like them. Like I said, it depends on what draw they get into the playoffs, how successful they are, I guess. All right. 12:49. Got to salt the game away. No, BYU's got the ball. Now they got to get some explosives. Bogmeyer wants to go across the middle. It's intercepted. Roberts again. Holy cow, what a one-handed snag. He reached up there and snagged that out of the air. Wow. That dang Roberts, that cat's on. God. He just played center field on him. Whoop, reached up there and snatched it. He just dropped right back in the middle of the field. Wow. That dude right there, the baller too. Everybody talks about that Rodriguez cat, but Roberts has made some plays today. That's two picks. 2 picks in what, the last 3 possessions? No Roberts. Now Texas Tech's got to run the ball, keep the clock running. BYU's got 2 timeouts left in the game and a 2-minute timeout. But this right here was pretty much Israel would nail the fucking coffin shut if they punched this in the end zone. I honestly would not see any way BYU could get back in this game. Oh, man. It's like changing it up on the line. Morton takes the snap, pitches it over to Dickey. Oh, he's hitting the backfield for a loss. About 2 or 3 yard loss on that. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up? What's up? You watching football? Huh? Watching a football game with me? Right now, it's not looking good for the Cougars. Not looking good for them. The Red Raiders are beating them pretty good. All right, 3rd and 11. A little bit of pressure, steps up in the pocket, swings it sideways, pick up about 1 yard, maybe 2. So 4th down. Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon. Top 4 seed resume comparison. Alabama. Why is Alabama? Are they talking about Alabama top 4 seed? I don't know about that. Whatever. They need to win today, don't they? Don't Alabama need to win to get a top 4 seed, maybe? All right, 49-yard field goal attempt from the right hash mark. No good. It just curled left. Wow, he put a little bit too much on that one. There you go, Gunnar Stockton in the building. Georgia, Alabama, 4 o'clock on ABC. Is it on ABC? That's back-to-back games. The Big 10 game going to be on ABC? Probably not. Big 10's on Fox, ain't it? I think that's on Fox tonight. I read that earlier. BYU still down 17. Still down 17, but it's got a long uphill climb to go. Not that much time. Not that much time, down 3 scores. Hey, girl. Is there any other games on today? I don't even know. Or right now. I know there's other championship games on, but well, we had last night. We had what? North Texas and who was that? Who's that played? Tulane. North Texas was it North Lane? Was it Tulane in North Texas? I forget who it was. They played last night. Had 2 games on last night, conference games. You got Miami of Ohio and Western Michigan's playing right now for the MAC championship. And Western Michigan's beating Miami. Let's see, Saturday. Oh, that's basketball. Nobody cares about that right now. So last night we had Tulane. Yeah, Tulane beat North Texas 34-21. And then James Madison beat Troy 31-14. So yeah, Green Wave won. I saw that. And like I said, some teams are like James Madison. I think they're rooting for Duke to beat Virginia, so that gives them a chance to get into the college football playoffs. That'd be 2 group of 5 teams in the college football playoffs. A chance anyway. So they'll be rooting for Duke. Several other teams will be rooting for Duke tonight. I don't know who, but like I said, I just want a good game. If I had to put a wager on, I would say Duke is going to lose, but I didn't even make my Callaway's Pick'em Challenge today. I forgot to turn it in. So not that I'm going to win anyway, so it don't really matter. All right. So Texas Tech was not able to capitalize on the last turnover. Now let's see what BYU's got. They got anything left in the tank, they better strike quick. Because they're in a crunch. Is that Bachmeyer with a keeper? All right, 2nd down and 8. Bachmeyer wants to throw. Finally tied in. Going to be about 2-3 yards short. About 2 yards short of getting the first down. So, what's up, everybody? Make sure you hit that like. Come on, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, that's fine. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure if you like, subscribe to this channel. If you're not a Gamecock fan, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. Just having you in here, support the channel by hitting the likes. Appreciated. If you want to help the channel, you can hit a super chat. That's welcomed as well. It's not necessary, but it's always welcome. Make sure you hit the like button though. That helps out the YouTube algorithm. Gets more people in here. Like I said, if you're a Texas Tech fan or a BYU fan, let me know. Come on. I don't think I had any of them come in here and talk to me today. I had a dang ACC fan in here earlier, Miami fan. I think he was pulling for BYU to win. To kind of maybe possibly helping them out. But I got a 4th and 4 here. BYU's got to go for it. So they're trailing by 17. Oh my God, that was Bachmeyer Roberts with another knockdown. That was a disaster from the get-go. He wasn't even ready for the pass. He wasn't even ready for the snap. It hit him in the stomach. He was not even ready. That was a disaster from the get-go. He's looking to the left, and the snap hits him in the dang hands in the stomach. Wow, that was disaster from the get-go. And then Roberts and his big paw, just making plays. Just making plays. That's what Roberts is doing out there. So Texas Tech takes over. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. We have 9 minutes left in the ball game. Hands off to who's that? Williams. He runs back to maybe the line of scrimmage. And may have gave him the line of scrimmage on that. No, they better not be fast. They better slow it down. Slow it down. Burn the clock there, Texas Tech. Yeah, you shouldn't snap that ball with no more than 5 seconds on it. You should take the play clock down to about 5. And they don't. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Williams with another big run. About 7 yards, 8 yards. Brings up a 3rd and short. He comes up lifting. They need to wait. They need to hold that play clock about 5 seconds before they snap it. I don't know what they're doing. You got to burn as much time, man. Don't leave them. Don't snap the ball too dang early. They're not interested in that. They just said, hell with that. They're going to snap it when they want to. 10 seconds on the play clock, snapped it. And he is shut down. No gain on the run. Dickey with no yards there. Got a little bickering back and forth between the players. BYU's get a little frustrated. BYU's a little frustrated out there, letting their anger getting the best of them. So there you go. Got 4th and 2. What's Texas Tech going to do? They're going to try to run it. Looks like they're keeping the offense out there. Yeah, because 3 points on. I mean, it makes it 27-7. Still a 3-score game. First down, Texas Tech. Oh, that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Kobe Eakin with a big touchdown, 30 yards out. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely the nail. The nail's in the coffin. Put it in, bent over. You can't get it out. That nail ain't coming out. BYU. Oh, my God. Yeah, he was all along. That guy that was running with him got knocked down by his own player. Left that guy wide open. He cut it up. Whoop. Touchdown. Wasn't going to be denied. He was going. So there you go. 31-7. 31-7. 31-7. Texas Tech is up. Looks like they headed to a first-round bye in the college football playoffs, like you said. Like old Tessitore said. Looks like they headed to a first-round bye in the number 4 team in the country. What's BYU's fate? What is BYU's fate? Are they out of the playoffs now with this loss? Probably so, more than likely. Not sure if there's any way they can get into the playoffs. Like I said, the committee's kind of all over the place, so I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a way BYU can get into the playoffs or not. What's up, girl? So BYU is still 11-2, has better wins as Notre Dame. Yeah, oh yeah, and the only 2 losses is to Texas Tech. I mean, they lost November the 8th, was it 29-6, and then they lost today. So I mean, they don't have no, I guess, quote unquote, bad losses. So it just depends on what the playoff committee takes, man. Who knows? Unfortunately, I think they're going to find a way to get Notre Dame in, regardless. They're going to try to figure out a way to keep Notre Dame in the playoffs. So, and that's unfair. That's unfair. But at the same time, you got to win these games when you're out there. They had 2 times. They had 2 chances to beat Texas Tech, and they shit the bed both times. They scored seven points at the highest they scored in 2 games. scored 13 points in 2 games against Texas Tech. So maybe they don't deserve to be in. I don't know. We'll see. Sven thinks they try to get Texas and Notre Dame in. Now, that would be a joke. That would be a joke there, Sven. Texas does not need to be in the playoffs. That would be a joke of a system if they keep Texas in. They let Texas in the playoffs. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know how the committee. I don't know what they tell you about a criteria, and then they may or may not follow it, and then they give you a bullshit reason why they chose this team over that team. So it is what it is. I don't really care. All right. 31-7, 7 minutes to go in the game. Of course, no return on the kickoff. And we got 7 more minutes of Big 12 championship football left. I think pretty safe to say Texas Tech is going to win. So maybe they just run the ball and run the clock down. They don't give it that easy. Swing pass out to the running back. Fumble. And it's rain. Just keeps raining. Turnover. When it rains, it pours. BYU just turned it over again. Wow. That's what you're saying right there. Just like that woman said. It's like that facial expression on that girl's face. Just, wow. Wow, Daisy. Wow. You believe that? Wow. You don't believe that? I believe it. Talking to my dog over here. She believes it. Wow. Wow. Just turnover after turnover after turnover. That's what, 4 turnovers now? Let's see, 2 picks, 2 fumbles. Yeah. 4 turnovers today already for Texas Tech defense. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I cover your eyes. I cover your eyes. Williams up the middle for about 5-6 yards. BYU it's not any cards today there, Bachmeyer. 4 turnovers and 1 turnover on downs in the last 6 drives. That's a recipe for a loss right there. It don't take those rocket science to figure that out. You got to be a genius. That's a recipe for disaster all day long. Okay, wants to throw it for whatever reason down the sideline. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all throwing deep down the sideline, man? Lord have mercy. Got a flag down. Yeah, pass interference. He's all over the guy. Why are y'all passing down the field, man? That don't make no sense. Y'all trying to add insult to the wound. Y'all just trying to pour it on for whatever reason. Y'all already got the 4th seed locked up pretty much. I mean, you don't have to. It ain't a style. You don't have to get points for style points here. You don't have to get no style points. You don't have the 4 spot locked up, so. Well, there you go. You got Ohio State, Georgia, Indiana, and Texas Tech right now, as of right now. Somebody please knock Notre Dame out. I don't know which one I want out worse, Notre Dame or Miami. Swing pass. No, Virgil almost got a first down on that. Picked up about 8. Brings a third down and short. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Looks like the Big 12 champions are the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Slant. Oh, he dropped it. 4th and 2. Are they going to put a touchdown on, or are they going to put a field goal on the board, or are they just going to try to run a play? No, they're running the field goal kicker out there, trying to put more points on the board. Up and good. 34-7. 34-7. 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the Big 12 championship game. What I was hoping would be a good game has turned into a one-sided affair again. I was really hoping BYU would have something for Texas Tech, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Looks like Texas Tech just too much for BYU in this game. Defensively playing better, offensively, of course, playing better. They gotten 4 turnovers to capitalize on 3 of them, I believe it was. So put points off of turnovers, 13 at least. Well, they had 1 touchdown, 2 field goals off of turnovers. So 13 points off of turnovers, playing lights out on defense, and explosive day with Dickey and Williams. And that's your recipe of a Big 12 championship, or Big 12 champion right there. So as the kickoff goes through the end zone, of course, so BYU take over at 25 to start this drive. Well, probably their last drive of the Big 12 championship. So go lay down, girl. Go lay down. You are leading. You are leading. You know that. All right, handoff by BYU. And that's one of their best runs. 13, 14 yards. They're one of their best runs of the day so far. Or at least in a long time anyway. Bachmeier's trying to hurry up. I don't know why you're down by 4 scores. Damn, he fumbled it again, but he fell on it. It slapped out of his hand. Wow. Sometimes you just got to just realize it ain't your day. He just got the ball knocked out of his hand, luckily fell on it. Just that day for y'all BYU fans. 2nd and 16. 34-7, 3:40 to go in the game. A game dominated by Texas Tech. A handoff. Picked up about 5 for LJ Martin or TJ Martin, whatever his name is. What, girl? What? You right here side daddy? Little Didi thing, I know that. You needy. Bachmeier wants to go down the sideline. That could have been picked off too. That defensive back would have been paying attention. He could have picked that off. 4th and 12, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 4th and 12. BYU punted it away. They're done for the day. They said they ain't getting away. No more free points. No more free points. Fielded at the 22-yard line, 23-yard line for Texas Tech. The defense has come to play today for Texas Tech. They have just pushed around, turned over BYU. It's been not a pretty game for BYU, for Bachmeier, the Cougars. It's not their day today. That's Texas Tech. Hopefully they'll run the clock out here. Hopefully they'll run out the clock, finish this game, get it over with. He's got to be the player of the game. That Roberts kid. He should be the player of the game. Or Dickey up the middle. Two minutes, 35 seconds. You got to run a play before the 2-minute timeout. Oh, they brought the quarterback out, Morton. Jared Morton's he's done for the day. Bringing it back up. Dickey's still running hard. First down pickup. That should get you to the 2-minute timeout. And then it's all kneel downs from there, even though BYU's got 2 timeouts. So no way you stop the clock for any reason. There's a go, girl. Go. Get up my armpit. Go. Come on now. I'm trying to. I don't need you in my armpit breathing your hot air. Two minutes left. Yeah, I think that Roberts guy needs to get the MVP, man. They're probably going to give him a quarterback, or either the running back, one of the running backs. But I think that Roberts kid should get the player of the game because he got 2 picks and a lot of tackles. So great performance by Roberts in this game as Texas Tech is your 2025 Big 12 champions. Like I said earlier, I was hoping this game was going to be good, man. I really was. But this game got sideways quick. And BYU just can't make anything happen against Texas Tech's defense. Like I said, I'm interested to see who Texas Tech gets matched up with in the playoffs. See which seed they are and which they should, if everything holds serve. The teams that favor to win wins. They should be the number 4 seed. So I think they can win at least one playoff game, at least one. Which last year the top 4 seeds didn't win one. If I'm not mistaken, I think all 4 seeds lost out their first game. So who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, man. Come on, commercials. I'm ready to get this game over with. At least get a 20, 30-minute break before the Georgia game comes on. Like I said, I think I'm going to do that one too. Same thing. So come hang out with me for the Georgia Alabama SEC championship game. Come hang out with me then. At least I'm gonna try to anyway. Hope I can. May have something going on. I got to talk to the wife, see what she got planned. But that's my plan, to do the SEC championship game, and then as far as the Big 10, I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet or not. So if I do, y'all subscribe, all that good stuff. You'll know if I do or not. But come on, everybody. There's still time to hit the thumbs up. There's still time to hit the thumbs up. Let's go. We got 2 minutes left in the Big 12 championship. Let's go. Get these thumbs up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What are you waiting for? Help me out. Help me out. You still got time. You still got time to send a super chat if you like. If you like what you saw today, consider donating to the channel. Like I said, it's not necessary, but it's appreciated. Oh, Gunner Stockton's ready, all suited up, ready to go. Looks like Georgia's wearing their red, white, and I guess white pants, maybe. Or I would imagine. Yeah, it looks like they got white pants on. So, SEC championship coming up next. As they took the first kneel down. So, like I said, it's all over now. So, was it Joey McGuire, Jerry McGuire, Joey McGuire, whatever he is, the head coach, Texas Tech. Was this his second year at Texas Tech? Wow. Is that what they said? See, that's what baffles me right there, you know. Why are you in the shotgun? What the heck? They taking a shotgun kneel down? What the world? That's weird. But see, that's what I'm saying, man. These people are here to have this success, but yet, you know, my team can't have no success. Beamer's been there for 5 years, so it speaks volumes for your coach. What kind of coach you hired? Yes. So. Ooh, they get ready to dump the Gatorade. Somebody getting ready to get a whole bucket of lemon lime Gatorade. Watch out, coach. Oh, yeah, he just got it. There you go. Ball game's over. Your 2025 Big 12 champions is the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So there you go. Now they just sit around and watch more football and practice and get ready for the college football playoffs. Sit around and wait for the college football playoffs committee to see where they rank. They're probably going to fall fourth like they already are. So now they just sit around and wait and see who's going to be their potential matchups between the two teams that will play before them. They'll have a first-round bye. Great performance by Texas. Just overall dominating, man. Just like game one against BYU, they come out today. They dominated from start to finish. BYU had one good solid drive on the day, a 90-yard drive that ended with a touchdown. It actually got them the lead for the first time in this matchup this year. So they got off and got the lead, and then from there it was all downhill. Texas Tech made the defensive adjustments, made the necessary offensive adjustments. They got rolling, capitalized on 4 turnovers that BYU had, and just dominated, man. Just dominated BYU. So I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Like I said, congratulations to Texas Tech for a Big 12 championship today. I think that's their first one, maybe, or first one in a while, maybe. But they are your Big 12 champions for this year. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to any Texas Tech fan that watches this. For the BYU fans, just got to get better, man. That's all. I don't know what to tell you. Texas Tech just had y'all's number this year. Beat y'all twice, and neither one of them has really been close. So got some things to work on. But anyway, I hope everybody has a blessed day. Like I said, I plan on doing the SEC championship game next at 4 o'clock, so come hang out with me then. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good Saturday afternoon, and we'll see you in the next one.